Robertson's a hard man to please, but I think he was quite pleased with the performance on Sunday. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're probably more pleased with the result. On reflection, we did well in the first half to get as many points up as we did. But I certainly don't think the scoreline at half-time reflected how well Plymouth had played. Now they put us under a lot of pressure in that first half. We had to defend our line quite resolutely, and we did well to keep them out. What was disappointing was that we let them in towards the end of the half, and I think that those are the frustrations that we're having at the moment, is that we're not quite really closing teams out. We came out second half and played really well against the wind, managed the game, but again, a little lapse at the end, let them in for another try. So still plenty to work on, but you can't be too displeased with 7 tries.
No, absolutely. Rotherham away, what kind of test will that be for you and the players this weekend?
Yeah, another test, another difference in approach from the opposition. An away game is always tough. We've done well in our last 2 away games, getting very good wins at Nottingham and Bedford. So we're on a rich vein of form in terms of our results. But we're working hard day to day on our performance and really just taking one game at a time. So the camp is in pretty good spirits. And they realise that we're not the finished article and we've still got to work hard. So just looking forward to the next game, really.
Yeah, any fresh injuries to report?
No, if anything, we've got a few coming back. I think Adam Hughes took a nasty knock to the head when he came on for his debut, which was disappointing. So he's a doubt. But I liked what I saw from Adam. I obviously know him from my time in Wales, and he brought a bit of spark there. And no, other than that, I think we're okay.
Anyone returning to our squad this weekend?
Yeah, we could have played Nick Costa last week, but we took the decision to give him an extra week. We were lucky in that department that we've got Mitch Eadie and Ben Skirving and Ian Grieve, 3 players who were challenging hard. We'd rested Marker the week before, so he was to come back. We just felt it was quite prudent to leave Nick for another week, so he potentially could come back into the fray. He's available. Other than that, it's pretty much as we were as a squad.
I suppose not just any player returning from injury. It's the challenge, first of all, getting over the injury, and then B, forcing your way back into the side. Yeah,
we have some terminology for that. Return to play dates is one thing, but returning to play well is another thing. And now players have to realise that it's not just a date to come back from an injury. They have to come back and function in the current standards that the boys are attaining. So, they need to do that in training and then transfer that into the game, which is difficult. It's a challenge, but it's a challenge for our strength and conditioning team and our medical team as well as the coaches. So, yeah, and we've got some longer-term injuries that have come back really well. Jack Wallace is getting better and better. Jason Hobson's not that far away. Brian Rennie's been managed really well, and and plays well when he comes in. So, it's getting better here.
Yeah. Rotherham isn't all glitz and glamour in terms of the surroundings or the stadium. Do the players really have to be on their game this weekend to get a positive result?
They have to be on their game every week. Every side at the moment comes out with some chestnut comments that we're the big spenders, that we're the ones to beat, that we're the favourites. Well, it doesn't wash really. I think we take every week as it comes. We treat every opposition with the utmost respect. We have difficult parts of every game, and the players know that, so we're just preparing for this week as we would any other week.
Rehearsal, not just this, you've got the Pirates and Leeds for what teams you could meet in the playoffs.
Well, we've got Rotherham in the British and Irish Cup quarter-final as well, so it's certainly a rehearsal for that. We're not counting any chickens. Look, it's not over till it's over in terms of the playoffs. You can't discount anything. So, as I keep saying, we're just focusing on the next game. That's all we've done all season, and it's proven to be, fruitful in terms of where we are in the league at the moment. But as you say, everybody's trying to knock us off that perch now. Yeah.
Friday until you can add to your squad. Any news at all to report? Are you even trying, or are you pretty settled, do you think?
Always trying. Always trying. It's not about where we are; it's about where we want to be. So, we won't keep anything from you guys. If there's any news, you'll get a heads up about that. We're not being sneaky in any way. It's just there's some ongoing negotiations, and if there's any news, we'll let you know. But yeah, we are working hard behind the scenes, even though transfer deadline date is upon us, you know.
Yeah, Jim White doesn't seem as...
Let's get it like Sky Sports.
And how important is it, I suppose it's important you make the right signing rather than a quick signing, isn't it? If it has to, it can wait till the summer.
Look, it's always about the right signing, not just anyone who's available who has good vital statistics. It's not about that. The person has to fit our vision at Bristol Rugby. He has to have certain qualities that fit into the current culture of the squad and what we're trying to create here at Bristol. And he has to be value for money. So I think they are three very strong criteria that the board and Andy and I do some due diligence on. So every player that we've signed so far, we felt that we're really happy with that, and we deserve to get them. And any announcements to be made for the rest of the season or for next season would be for the same reasons. So